How do you do that?
Do what?
You know.
Well, I never took any lessons.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
Welcome. We have been expecting you.
Everything I found out about Julian seems to indicate that he's walking the straight and narrow. I just don't like the fact that he turned up in Port Charles so soon after Victor's death.
When we were investigating the mob, we never found out anything illegal about him at all. And don't forget that he helped Duke find me during the Grant Putnam business.
What about all the feelings he's probably dredging up?
Oh, you're my best friend, and I do love you, you know, but you mustn't worry about me all the time. Whether Julian was here or not, I'd still be thinking about Duke.
Mr. Lund, I presume. I'm Dr. Silva.
Doctor, I was assured my stay here would be confidential.
You may put your fears to rest. This is a very private clinic on a very private island. One of the reasons you'll pay me a substantial fee for my services is that your secrets will never even get to the Brazilian mainland. If you become my patient, the person you were before you came here, that person will die here.
And you can do it?
Well, that depends on how much wish to have done.
I want a completely new identity. I don't want anything left that can link me to what I am now. And I don't want to be recognizable to people who know me from my past.
Now, that requires extensive surgery. Removing your fingerprints, of course, that's not difficult. But a new face, a new voice, these depend upon your bone structure. I cannot tell you how extensive the change will be without a thorough examination.
I'm ready to begin whenever you are.
The process will take time. It will be very painful.
No, Doctor, you're wrong. The life I lead now is very painful. Well, can it be done?
You have a very distinctive bone structure. It can be changed, yes.
Completely changed. I don't want any hint left of my old face or voice.
It can't be done. If you have the money and the tolerance for pain that would be necessary. You should think it over carefully, senor. If there's any other way you can get on with your life, I strongly suggest you consider it.
I have thought it over. There is no other way.
There's always another way.
No, not this time. There is no other way. My family's in danger. There are men, dangerous men, who would harm my family to get to me.
Well, then take your family and go into hiding.
Oh, you don't understand. I'm sorry. These men, they have resources. We convinced them that they'd killed me, but then they found out I was still alive. My wife and my daughter still believe I'm dead. They would use their ignorance against me to get me out in the open so they could kill me.
You will experience pain from my procedures that will make death seem like a comfort.
I'd be happy to die for my family. In fact, I'd rather be dead than to continue living without them, but it won't stop there.
Are you certain of this?
Yes. My enemies have already sent someone to be with my family that they don't suspect. There's this man, Julian, he's with them now. I'm the only one that knows he's as dangerous to them as he is to me. So you see, I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I have to return as an entirely different man, a man that neither my family nor my enemies recognize.
You will then kill these men?
I'll do whatever I have to do to protect my family. The expense and the pain are of no consequence. There's only one thing that's important. My family.
I got a little surprise for you, partner. What do you think? We've got an old friend as a new neighbor.
Hi, Julian.
Listen, I hope you won't mind having me around for a while.
Oh, why should I?
As a matter of fact, he's going to start working for Donnelly Shipping.
Well, you know, Anna, I had that same look on my face when I found out about it, but it really makes a lot of sense that he's here.
Yeah, Julian wants to put as much distance between himself and his inheritance as possible.
Yeah. Well, I had to tell you, I didn't give you the whole story when we talked at the docks.
Hey, Julian, don't worry about it. If you're not involved with the mob, get as much privacy as you want.
I appreciate it, but I should admit to you that my being here does involve Tiffany a little bit.
I hope that means that you're still interested in helping us find Cheryl.
Look, I know you guys can understand this. I'm never going to love anyone the way I loved her. And I have to believe that we can put our lives back together.
Well, Julian's on his way home, except for this little twitch in the back of my neck. Maybe we lucked out and found a civilized Jerome. Huh? Hey, you okay? Yeah, well, I was afraid that you might be a little upset running into Julian so unexpectedly.
Oh, I think you might. I was thinking that.
Duke?
Yeah, good things then.
So Robert went to New York today.
Yeah, Robert went to New York today, and we're changing the subject. What did you find out?
Well, he was checking up on Julian. And he says that really the man hasn't been involved with anybody to do with the mob apart from his father. He doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with family business.
Make some squeaky clean, huh?
Well, guys, it looks like the rain is finally letting up a little bit. Thank goodness.
Oh, why don't you stay and have dinner with us? We'd love to have you. No, I just want to go. I'll see myself out.
Okay.
Sure.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll talk carefully. Oh, I will.
Give Robin a kiss for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, you guys.
Bye.
See you. It's going to be a long time before she gets over Duke, isn't it?
If she ever gets over Duke. Oh, honey, love is a very powerful emotion. It makes people do some very strange things.
Maybe you can come back to Port Charles unexpectedly. Listen, give me your opinion about this. Do you really think that Julian was sincere when he said he still loves Cheryl?
I don't know what I think about Julian and his relationship with your sister. I do know one thing, though. If they're that much in love, they should have tried harder to stay together.
Yeah, well, no, she never really got over losing the baby. And I mean, I've never seen her so upset. Maybe she just thought the relationship just had no hope after that.
Okay. So he's certain your man saw Duke Lavery going through Brazilian customs. That's perfect. Where is he now? What do you mean, do I want you to go on looking for him? Yes. I've given you every penny I can lay my hands on right now. I'll get you the rest when I can. Okay? Just find him wherever he is in Brazil. Now look, he's going to come back here sometime. I mean, nothing keeps this man away from his wife. So I've got myself a room. I've got a job at Donnelly Shipping. So as soon as he contacts his wife and shows up here, I'll be waiting.
Let's go! wind beneath my wings.
Once you have gone into the operating room, there's no turning back. This is your last opportunity to change your mind.
Maybe if I told you more about my wife, Anna, you would understand that I don't have the opportunity to change my mind. This operation is the only chance I have ever to see her again. Anna, I love you.